Let's begin with a mystery that most will never unravel. In this vast world filled with endless possibilities, there exists a rare group of individuals who carry something extraordinary within them, hidden spiritual signs that mark them as the chosen ones. These signs are not visible to the average eye, and they don't come with loud declarations or fanfare. Instead, they manifest in the quiet moments, in the profound shifts of energy, and in the unmistakable presence that certain individuals exude. These are the markers of the 1%, the rare souls entrusted with massive spiritual gifts. What separates these individuals is not their appearance or their status, but their vibration. They live on a higher frequency, one that aligns them with the mysteries of the universe. And while many spend their lives searching outward for purpose, the chosen ones are tuned inward, where their gifts are unlocked, layer by layer. But here's the catch. Many of these individuals don't even realize they are part of this rare group. They live their lives feeling different, disconnected, even misunderstood. Does that resonate with you? Have you ever felt like you don't quite belong in the conventional world? As if you're tuned to a frequency others can't hear? The first hidden sign that marks the chosen ones is an undeniable sensitivity to energy. This sensitivity isn't just about feeling emotions deeply, it's about perceiving the unseen. Imagine walking into a room and instantly sensing the energy, the unspoken tension, or the hidden harmony. For the chosen ones, this isn't a learned skill. It's a gift that has been with them since birth. But with great sensitivity comes great responsibility. You can't carry this gift and live unconsciously. Every thought, every interaction, every environment influences your energy, and you feel it all. It's why many chosen ones are drawn to solitude. They need the quiet to recalibrate and protect their vibration. Ask yourself, when was the last time you truly listened to the energy around you? What does it whisper to you about where you're meant to be?
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
The second sign is the ability to endure trials that would break others. Chosen ones are not spared from pain. In fact, they often experience it in magnitudes others cannot imagine. But here's the thing. Their pain isn't random. It's a spiritual initiation that prepares them for their mission. Have you ever noticed how your most profound growth came after your most painful experiences? The chosen ones are masters of transformation, taking their suffering and turning it into wisdom, strength, and compassion. The very things meant to destroy them become their fuel. And yet this gift of resilience often comes with loneliness. You might wonder, why do I have to endure so much? Why does the universe seem to test me more than others? The answer lies in your purpose. You're not just surviving, you're being prepared for something greater. Another hidden sign is the gift of intuition. For the chosen ones, intuition isn't just a gut feeling, it's a direct line to the divine. It's that voice inside that tells you what's right, even when logic says otherwise. It's the knowing, that goes beyond what can be explained. But here's the challenge. Society often teaches us to ignore or doubt our intuition. You might have felt this pull, this tension between trusting yourself and conforming to the world's expectations. The chosen ones must learn to listen to this inner voice, to trust it, even when it defies reason. Because here's the truth. Your intuition is never wrong. It may not always lead you where you expect, but it will always lead you where you're meant to be. Perhaps one of the most profound signs is the ability to inspire and uplift others without trying. Have you ever noticed how people are drawn to you, how they open up about their deepest fears and dreams without hesitation? This is because your energy carries something rare, an innate light that others can feel, even if they don't understand it. You may not always see yourself as a leader, but the chosen ones are natural guides. Not because they seek power or authority, but because their presence alone is transformative. It's not about what you do, it's about who you are. And yet, this gift can feel like a burden. Sometimes the weight of others' expectations and energy can leave you drained. Have you ever felt like you're carrying more than your share, like the world expects too much from you? This is the paradox of your gift, to give so much while learning to protect your own light. The final hidden sign is perhaps the most mysterious, a deep sense of purpose that you can't always articulate. It's not a purpose tied to a job, a role, or an achievement. It's a calling that resonates in your soul. You might not even know what it is yet, but you feel it. It's the pull that keeps you searching, growing, and evolving. It's what makes you restless in situations that don't align with your truth. Purpose isn't about doing more, it's about being more authentic, more aligned, more connected to your higher self. And here's the profound question you must ask yourself. What would my life look like if I fully stepped into this purpose? What would I need to let go of, and what would I need to embrace? The 1% of chosen ones who possess these hidden signs carrying an immense responsibility, but they are also given immense support by the universe. Synchronicities, opportunities, and unexpected connections appear to guide them on their path. But the path itself is not easy. It requires courage to embrace your gifts, to walk a path that others may not understand, and to trust that your uniqueness is your strength. As we continue, we'll explore how to nurture these gifts, align with your higher purpose, and step fully into your role as a chosen one. Are you ready to unlock the next level of your spiritual journey? Let's move forward. Let's continue this journey with a powerful truth. Your gifts as a chosen one are not random. They were placed within you intentionally, and they hold the key to fulfilling your higher purpose. But here's the challenge. Not everyone who carries these signs fully awakens to their potential. Many are weighed down by doubt, fear, and the distractions of the world, never realizing the immense power that lies dormant within them. To truly harness these gifts, You must awaken to them consciously, step into alignment, and embrace the calling you've been given. The first step in awakening your gifts is understanding that they exist for a reason. You are not too sensitive, too emotional, or too different. These qualities are part of your design, finely tuned to perceive and influence the world in ways that others cannot. Sensitivity, for example, is a gateway to empathy, intuition, and connection with higher realms. But if left unchecked, it can feel overwhelming, even debilitating. Ask yourself, how do I protect my energy without dimming my light? This question is central to awakening your gifts. You must learn to navigate the fine line between openness and protection, allowing your sensitivity to guide you without letting it consume you. A powerful way to nurture this balance is through grounding practices. Imagine your energy as a tree, its branches reaching high into the spiritual realms, but its roots firmly anchored in the earth. Without grounding, your gifts can feel chaotic, like branches swaying wildly in a storm. But when you ground yourself, you create a stable foundation that allows your gifts to flourish. Grounding can be as simple as spending time in nature, meditating, or practicing mindfulness. These practices reconnect you with the present moment, anchoring your energy so you can access your higher abilities with clarity and focus. Another essential aspect of awakening your gifts is recognizing the patterns in your life. The universe communicates with chosen ones through synchronicities, those coincidences that feel too meaningful to ignore. Have you ever experienced moments where everything seemed to align? Where an answer or opportunity appeared just when you needed it most? These are not random events. They are signs that you are on the right path, that your vibration is in harmony with your purpose. Pay attention to these moments. They are breadcrumbs from the universe, guiding you toward your destiny. But here's the deeper question. Are you ready to follow where these signs lead? Even if it means stepping into the unknown. Awakening your gifts often requires you to leave behind the familiar and embrace uncertainty. This can be terrifying, but it is also liberating. The greatest growth comes when you step outside of your comfort zone, trusting that the universe will support you every step of the way. To fully harness your gifts, you must also heal the wounds that block your energy. Chosen ones often carry deep scars, past traumas, ancestral pain, or limiting beliefs that weigh them down. These wounds may feel like obstacles, but they are actually gateways. Healing them not only frees you, but also strengthens your gifts. Think of it this way. Your wounds are like cracks in a vessel, and through those cracks, your light shines even brighter. But healing requires courage. It means facing the pain you've avoided, forgiving yourself and others, and releasing the energy that no longer serves you. Ask yourself, what part of me am I afraid to confront? And what would happen if I approached it with compassion instead of fear? This shift in perspective can transform your healing journey. Instead of seeing your pain as a burden, you begin to see it as a teacher, a necessary part of your evolution. And as you heal, you'll notice your gifts becoming stronger, clearer, and more aligned with your purpose. Intuition is another cornerstone of your gifts. It's the quiet voice within, the knowing that doesn't need words or explanations. But for many chosen ones, this voice is drowned out by doubt, fear, or the noise of the world. To awaken your intuition, you must cultivate stillness. This doesn't mean isolating yourself or meditating for hours on end, though meditation can help. Take time to creating moments of quiet in your daily life, pausing to breathe, to listen, to tune in. Your intuition speaks in whispers, not shouts, and it thrives in the space between your thoughts. As you awaken to your gifts, you'll also notice a shift in your relationships. Some people will be drawn to your light, while others may distance themselves or even resist your growth. This is a natural part of the process. Not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay. The chosen ones are not here to fit in. They are here to stand out, to lead, and to inspire. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who see your potential and encourage your growth. Let go of those who drain your energy or keep you small. This doesn't mean cutting people off with resentment. It means releasing them with love, trusting that their path is simply different from yours. Here is another profound truth. Your gifts are not just for you, they are meant to be shared, to uplift others, and to contribute to the collective good. This doesn't mean you have to become a spiritual teacher or healer, though you might. It means living authentically, letting your light shine in everything you do. When you embrace your gifts, you become a source of inspiration for others, showing them what is possible when you live in alignment with your soul. But remember, awakening your gifts is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong journey. There will be moments of clarity and moments of doubt, times when your path feels illuminated and times when it feels obscured. This is the dance of spiritual growth. Trust the process, knowing that every step, no matter how small, is moving you closer to your purpose. As we move into the next part, we'll explore how to use these gifts to create real, tangible change, not just in your own life, but in the world around you. Are you ready to step fully into your power and discover the impact you are destined to make? Let's continue. As we journey deeper, let's expand our understanding of what it means to be a chosen one. Awakening to your gifts is just the beginning. The true power lies in how you use them, not for selfish gain, but to create ripples of transformation that extend far beyond yourself. Every action you take, every intention you set, and every interaction you have carries the potential to elevate a flame. You are here to ignite a flame in those around you. To fully embrace this mission, you must first understand the universal truth of interconnectedness. Your energy is not isolated. It is a thread woven into the vast fabric of existence. Every time you align with your higher self, you uplift not only yourself, but also the collective. Think about it. How often has someone's life, whether a kind word or selfless act, or even your life? Now, ask yourself, what kind of energy am I contributing to the world? What impact do I want my presence to have on others? The first way to use your gifts to create transformation is through leading by example. The chosen ones are not necessarily loud or outspoken. Their power often lies in their quiet authenticity. By living in alignment with your truth, you become a beacon for others, showing them what is possible. This doesn't mean you have to have everything figured out. It means being real, vulnerable, and committed to growth. People are inspired not by perfection, but by the courage to keep evolving. Your spiritual gifts are also tools for healing, not just for yourself, but for others. Whether you realize it or not, your presence carries a healing frequency. Have you ever noticed how people seem to feel lighter, calmer, or more understood after spending time with you? This is not a coincidence. Chosen ones are natural healers, even if they don't hold that title formally. Your ability to listen deeply, to empathize, and to hold space for others is a rare and powerful gift. But remember, healing others doesn't mean taking on their pain as your own. You must learn to be a channel, allowing healing energy to flow through you without depleting yourself. Another profound way to use your gifts is through creativity. Creativity is not limited to art, music, or writing. It's any act of bringing something new into the world. When you create from a place of alignment, your work carries a vibration that resonates with others on a deep level. Think of the books, songs, or films that have touched your soul. They weren't just works of talent, they were works of truth, created by individuals who dared to express their essence. What would happen if you let your gifts flow into your creations? What could you offer the world if you stopped holding back? Now, let's talk about impact. Many chosen ones feel a deep desire to make a difference, but are overwhelmed by the scale of the problems they see. It's easy to feel small in the face of global challenges, to wonder how your gifts could possibly matter in a world that seems so chaotic. But here's the truth. You don't need to change the entire world. You just need to change your corner of it. The ripple effect ensures that even the smallest act of kindness, courage, or authenticity can spread far and wide. Imagine a pebble dropped into a still pond. The ripples it creates may seem small at first, but they expand outward, touching every part of the surface. Your gifts are that pebble. The key to creating this ripple effect is intention. It's not just about what you do, but why you do it. When your actions are guided by love, compassion, and a desire to uplift, their impact multiplies. This is the essence of service. Not self-sacrifice, but selfless giving. Service can take many forms: mentoring someone who's struggling, sharing your story to inspire others, or simply being a source of light in dark spaces. The chosen ones are here to serve, not because they have to, but because they know it's the highest expression of their gifts. But here's the challenge. Using your gifts for others requires you to overcome fear. Fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of being too much or not enough. These fears are natural, but they are not your truth. The world needs what you have to offer, and there is no one else who can give it in the way that you can. Ask yourself, what am I holding back? And who am I depriving by doing so? When you choose to step into your gifts, you give others permission to do the same. Let's also talk about collaboration. The chosen ones are not here to walk their path alone. While your gifts are unique, they are amplified when combined with the gifts of others. Think about the greatest movements, innovations, and works of art in history. They were often the result of collaboration. When you align with others who share your vision, your impact grows exponentially. This doesn't mean you need to find people who are exactly like you. It means finding those who complement your gifts, who challenge you to grow, and who share your commitment to making a difference. One of the most transformative ways to use your gifts is through storytelling. Stories are how we make sense of the world, and your story, your journey, your struggles, your triumphs, has the power to inspire others in ways you can't even imagine. Don't underestimate the impact of your voice, whether you share your story with one person or 1 million. It carries a vibration that can spark change. And remember, your story doesn't have to be perfect or complete to be powerful. The most authentic stories are the ones that show the messiness of the journey, the lessons learned along the way. Finally, let's reflect on the ultimate purpose of your gifts. You are not here by accident. Your unique combination of experiences, talents, and spiritual signs is a testament to the universe's infinite wisdom. The chosen ones are not chosen because they are better than others. They are chosen because they are ready to step up, to lead, and to serve. And as you use your gifts to transform lives, you will find that the transformation is mutual. The more you give, the more you grow. The more you serve, the more you are fulfilled. As we move into the final part of this journey, we'll explore how to sustain this impact, stay aligned with your purpose, and navigate the challenges that come with being a chosen one. As we reach the final part of this journey, let's pause and reflect on what it truly means to be a chosen one. You've awakened to your gifts. You've begun using them to create ripples of transformation. And now the question arises, how do you sustain this alignment? And how do you ensure that the impact you make becomes a lasting legacy? The answers lie not only in the external world, but in the constant nurturing of your inner connection to your higher self and the divine. Sustaining your gifts begins with recognizing that they require care and cultivation, much like a garden. A garden doesn't flourish on its own. It needs sunlight, water, and consistent attention. Your spiritual gifts are the same. They are living, evolving parts of you that thrive when you pour energy into them. The chosen ones who make the greatest impact are those who never stop learning, growing, and refining their abilities. This isn't about perfection, it's about dedication. Ask yourself, what practices can I integrate into my daily life to keep my gifts alive and vibrant? when one of the most powerful ways to sustain your gifts is through consistency in spiritual practice, whether it's meditation, prayer, journaling, or any other ritual that connects you to your higher self. These practices act as anchors, keeping you aligned even in the midst of chaos. Think of them as daily touch points with your soul, opportunities to recalibrate your energy and reaffirm your purpose. When you neglect these practices, it's easy to become disconnected, overwhelmed, or drained by the demands of the world. But when you prioritize them, you create a steady flow of energy that fuels your gifts and your mission. Equally important is self-care, not just the kind that pampers your body, but the kind that nourishes your spirit. Chosen ones often feel a deep sense of responsibility to others, which can lead to burnout if they neglect their own needs. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. To sustain your impact, you must replenish yourself regularly. This might mean setting boundaries, taking time to rest, or engaging in activities that bring you joy. Joy is not a luxury. It is a necessity for maintaining high vibrations. When was the last time you allowed yourself to fully experience joy without guilt or hesitation? Another key to sustaining your gifts is embracing the power of surrender. The chosen ones are often visionaries, driven by a desire to create change. But this drive can sometimes lead to frustration when things don't unfold as planned. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means trusting the divine timing and wisdom of the universe. It's about doing your part and then releasing attachment to the outcome. Ask yourself, am I holding on to control or am I trusting the flow of life? When you surrender, you allow space for miracles to occur, unexpected opportunities, connections, and solutions that align perfectly with your purpose. Building a legacy as a chosen one goes beyond individual achievements. It's about creating something that endures, something that continues to uplift others even after your time here. This doesn't mean you need to change the entire world. It means leaving behind a ripple of light that inspires others to continue the work you've started. Your legacy might be a community you've built, a project you've nurtured, or simply the lives you've touched through your presence. Remember, the greatest legacies are often the simplest. They're found in the love you've shared, the wisdom you've imparted, and the example you've set. To build this legacy, you must remain true to your values and your vision. The world is full of distractions, temptations, and pressures to conform. But as a chosen one, your path is unique, and it requires unwavering authenticity. This doesn't mean you'll never feel doubt or fear. It means choosing to act from your truth despite them. Think about the values that guide your life. Are you living in alignment with them, or have you strayed? Realignment is not a one-time event. It's a continual process, a practice of coming back to your center whenever you feel lost. Challenges will inevitably arise on this path, and how you navigate them will define not only your journey, but your legacy. When faced with obstacles, the chosen ones have a choice: to see them as roadblocks or as stepping stones. Adversity is impossible to avoid, as I am nowhere near the prediction of psychologists, let alone poeted poets. Collaboration is another vital aspect of building a lasting legacy. The chosen ones are not meant to walk their path alone. While your gifts are unique, they are amplified when combined with the gifts of others. Seek out those who share your vision, who inspire you to grow, and who challenge you to think bigger. Together, you can create something far greater than what any one of you could achieve alone. This is the beauty of interconnectedness. When we unite, our light becomes exponential. Finally, let's talk about the energy of gratitude. Gratitude is the foundation of a sustainable legacy. When you operate from a place of gratitude, you align yourself with abundance, love, and the highest frequencies of the universe. Gratitude reminds you that your gifts are not just yours. They are a blessing, a privilege, and a responsibility. Take a moment to reflect. What am I grateful for in this moment? How can I show gratitude for the gifts I've been given? Gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's an energy that transforms everything it touches. It creates a cycle of giving and receiving, ensuring that your legacy is infused with positivity and light. As we conclude this journey, let's return to the profound truth at the heart of it all. You are a chosen one, not by chance, but by design. Your gifts, your journey, your struggles, and your triumphs are all part of a divine plan. The world needs what you have to offer, and there is no one else who can fulfill your purpose in the way that you can. Embrace this truth and let it guide you as you move forward. This is your time. Your gifts are ready. Your mission is clear. Step boldly into your role as a chosen one, knowing that you are not just here to exist. You are here to transform, to inspire, and to leave a legacy of love, light, and truth. The universe is with you, and the ripple you create will echo for generations to come. Go forth and shine. In the end, being a chosen one is not about perfection or having all the answers. It's about embracing your gifts, flaws, and purpose with courage and authenticity. You are part of a rare 1% carrying spiritual signs and abilities that have the power to transform not only your life, but the lives of countless others. Your journey has been intentional. Every challenge a step toward unlocking your potential, every victory a reminder of your strength. Remember, your gifts are not just for you, they are a bridge, connecting you to a greater mission. whether through healing, inspiring, creating, or simply being. Your presence has a profound ripple effect. Trust that your light, even in its quietest moments, can ignite transformation in ways you may never see. As you move forward, stay aligned with your truth. Nurture your connection with the divine. Protect your energy and let gratitude guide you. This is your time to rise, to step fully into your role as a beacon of light and wisdom. The world needs what only you can offer. Your legacy begins now. One thought, one action, one ripple at a time. Embrace it fully and trust that you are divinely supported every step of the way.